Breaking right now, Chopper 11 over an emergency food distribution near PPG Paints Arena as people in need lined up for meals.
And a live look at the White House, where President Trump is expected to sign a massive coronavirus relief bill any moment now. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Peggy Finnegan.
And I'm Gordon Lesh. We have a lot to bring you, starting with the latest coronavirus update from Allegheny County. 2 more people have died from the virus. That total now 71. 28 more cases were announced today, bringing our total to 1,177. Of those, 208 patients have been hospitalized.
And now back to the food giveaway that is underway right now in downtown Pittsburgh. The Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank says it has enough food for another 1,000 cars. Each vehicle will get 25 pounds of non-perishable food and 25 pounds of frozen food. That event ends at 1. There is also a food distribution underway at Heinz Field. We'll update you on the turnout tonight on Channel 11 News starting at 5.
Now to the White House, where President Donald Trump is about to sign a $500 billion coronavirus relief bill into law. That bill will rush more money to small businesses and hospitals. Jacqueline Fell is in Washington, D.C. with the next steps in getting relief to Americans.
The president has signaled his support for this deal all week. It revives a small business program that ran out of money last week. It also includes additional money for overwhelmed hospitals and funding for expanded coronavirus testing. The Senate passed the bill unanimously earlier this week. The House voted to approve it yesterday. It was the first vote the full House has taken since the pandemic hit. Many lawmakers wore masks on the House floor. Some had gloves on, and they maintained safe social distancing. Crews also cleaned the desks and podiums in between votes. Now the president says Congress needs to work on a new rescue deal that could include money for local and state governments. The president says he also thinks there should be a focus on infrastructure. Reporting outside Washington, Jacqueline Fell, Channel 11 News.
We expect to get a coronavirus update from the State Health Department in the next few minutes. Yesterday, the agency lowered the number of lives lost to COVID-19 by 200.
The department said that those were probable cases, but they later determined the patients did not have the coronavirus. That leaves our number at just over 1,400 Pennsylvanians who have died from the virus. The state health secretary admits their efforts to be transparent may be a little confusing.
This verification process is very intensive, and under normal circumstances, it can take months to complete. But as we know, these are not normal circumstances.
Dr. Levine says they will continue to refine the data to get accurate counts, but it will be difficult as they get thousands of reports every day. The numbers are so important because they're going to play a huge role into when we can start to reopen.
The plan is to open the state in phases, region by region or county by county. So we want to show you this map. We've highlighted the 12 counties that could be included in Governor Wolf's regional reopening plan for southwestern Pennsylvania. The state will look for an average of 50 new cases per 100,000 residents during a 2-week period. For Southwest PA, that would equal about 1,300 to 1,400 cases. But as we keep saying, testing is hugely important, and right now just 1% of the population in Allegheny County has been tested.
And other counties with far fewer cases hope to reopen first.
We believe in Washington County we've been very responsible. Our numbers have been lower than most other counties, and we think that we're ready to put a plan in place to responsibly and safely start to reopen our businesses.
The reopening is expected to begin for some 2 weeks from today on May 8th, but that could all change if we start to see cases go up.
And we told you yesterday the state is partnering with Carnegie Mellon to figure out when we'll be ready to reopen. And now we're getting a look at one of the newest tools CMU has to track the path of the virus in Pennsylvania and across the country. CMU has unveiled 5 new interactive maps. They display real-time information on symptoms, doctor visits, medical tests, and browser searches related to COVID-19. The maps were developed with the help of Google, Facebook, and others. They can display data on state, county, and even city levels.
As Pennsylvania begins to move toward reopening, the Pittsburgh Diocese is easing some of the restrictions on ceremonies like weddings and funerals. Channel 11's Liz Kilmer explains how these events can resume safely.
In general, churches will still remain closed, as you can see here, until further notice. But certain services like weddings and funerals may be permitted with restrictions. Wedding bells may ring again for Catholic couples now that the Pittsburgh Diocese has eased some of its restrictions in response to state leaders rolling out reopening plans. In a statement, Bishop David Zubik says in part, quote, "We have been examining how we can best carry out our mission and ministry while maintaining compliance with government restrictions. These changes represent a safe way for us to begin." Churches will still remain closed, generally speaking, and there still won't be public celebrations of masses. Weddings, though, in exceptional circumstances, may be celebrated with no more than 10 people, including the officiant. Same goes for funerals, although cemeteries are still closed. Confessions may also take place now, but only outdoors with social distancing in mind. Carrying out these directives will be at the discretion of individual church administrators. I'm going to talk more about that in a report tonight at 5. In Oakland, I'm Liz Kilmer, Channel 11 News.
Channel 11, by the way, is continuing to live stream every Mass, every Sunday, that is, until churches reopen. And you can watch that 10 a.m. on Sunday. Go to WPXI now.
Well, most of the rain has cleared out as we take a live look at our tower cam over downtown Pittsburgh, but you'll want to keep that umbrella on standby.
Oh, it is. Severe Weather Team 11 meteorologist Stephanie Allison has updated tracking on who could see more rain this afternoon. Stephanie?
Good afternoon, Gordon and Peggy. It's cloudy out there right now. The gloomy skies continue here this afternoon. We had a soggy start to your Friday. We'll have some lingering showers here this afternoon, but very light winds. Now, we are going to continue to see those roadways dry up, but as I mentioned, that isolated shower is possible as we move through the afternoon hours. Certainly that soggy, steady rain we had earlier this morning. As you can see, the rainfall forecast as we get deeper into the afternoon really goes down this evening. Can't rule out some spotty showers tonight right around dinner time and into your early evening hours. If you want to get outside this afternoon, you can do that. Grab a sweatshirt, a light jacket as you're heading out. Even take the umbrella if you're headed out for a longer walk. Temperatures coming in just below average today, upper 50s, right around 60 degrees. But we do have some more wet weather for us coming up this weekend, but we have plenty of hours to get outside as well. I'm tracking a look at that next chance of rain back in our forecast this weekend coming up in the next 15 minutes. Back to you.
Happening now, businesses in Georgia like spas and salons are once again open today, despite the controversy surrounding the move. Last night, the president said he disagrees with it and told Georgia's governor that. But the president also said he's the governor and it was his decision to make. Task force doctors like Dr. Anthony Fauci agree it is too soon for those types of businesses to reopen.
There is a danger of a rebound. And I know there's the desire to move ahead quickly. That's a natural human nature desire. But going ahead and leapfrogging into phases where you should not be, I would advise him as a health official and as a physician not to do that.
The president also said last night he told the governor he doesn't want a hot spot starting up there. In the last few days, clusters of new cases have popped up at a meat packing plant in the Midwest, and Boston still has not hit its peak. More details. Near record unemployment is fueling the desire to get Americans back to work. We told you yesterday at noon another 4.4 million workers filed for unemployment last week, bringing the total since mid-March to 26 million. And to give that number some context, that is more than the population of 10 of the biggest U.S. cities combined.
This morning, we learned an employee or guest at the Kennedy Township Giant Eagle tested positive for the coronavirus. The employee was last in the store on Sunday. That store is being sanitized daily and does remain open. Meanwhile, Giant Eagle is taking a number of steps to improve safety. Their Parkway Center Mall location is becoming a curbside pickup center. Next Friday, that entire store, with the exception of the pharmacy, will close to customers, and then 2 days later, it will open to curbside pickup.
As many of us stay at home to stop the spread, it's natural to become restless and bored. But new at noon, A local theater is working to combat that by keeping you entertained. Channel 11's Mike Holden explains how the Kelly Strayhorn Theater is adapting to bring positivity to our community.
The coronavirus pandemic has hit the arts community extremely hard, shutting down productions worldwide. But one Pittsburgh theater isn't letting it dim their lights. They're just getting a little more creative and shifting things to a digital sense. Normally, the Kelly Strayhorn Theater in East Liberty is packed with performers and guests waiting for a show to start. Since the COVID-19 outbreak, the seats have been eerily sitting empty, the stage lights dark, and the lobby quiet. But it's not a curtain call just yet. Executive Director Joseph Hall is finding a way to make things work. Hall and his team launched the KST Global Stream. It is a new series of online programming. Theater buffs can still get their arts fix. They will just be doing so at a safe social distance from the comfort of their own home. The digital focus presentation includes KST's Spring 2020 program, artist talks, conversations with arts leaders, and new artistic commissions. Hall says during this time of darkness, everyone should still enjoy the color and joy the arts can bring.
So, from mask making to folks picking up painting or folks experiencing a dance class online, folks are still engaged in the arts. And I'm glad that we're kind of expanding our idea to include many more ways.
So while you're staying healthy and staying at home, the Kelly Strayhorn Theater wants you to check out their series of digital events. The KST Global Stream and all the details behind it can be found at WPXI.com. But that's not the end of this story, because starting at 5 on Channel 11 News, we're diving deeper on the community initiative and how they're working to get families involved in efforts. That's all starting at 5. Reporting in East Liberty, Mike Holden, Channel 11 News.
Police say this man set his girlfriend on fire and held her captive for days. Why experts say abuse victims are not seeking help right now.
Staying connected through social media comes with risks. What you may be doing that the FBI says opens a door to cybercrime.
I see him a long time, so I was happy and excited.
Reconnecting for the first time in weeks, the program allowing inmates to see their families.
Channel 11 Morning News and the Breaking News Desk keep you informed on coronavirus. Our anchor brings you the newest updates that happened overnight and explains the impact on your family.
It will put direct payments into your pocket.
Watch Channel 11.
Christmas, Pittsburghers always come together.
Racks of clothing and piles of toys are sitting outside Rocky's Cafe for anyone who needs them.
Give them a movie or a book, help them out a little bit.
Channel 11 salutes the helpers.
Watch Catherine Amenta and Gordon Lesh on Channel 11 Morning News.
He's been away since he was 2 years old, and he's 11 now.
A family separated. This young boy's father serving time in the state prison system, and the COVID-19 pandemic separating this family now even more. The Pennsylvania Department of Corrections suspended all in-person visits out of fear of the coronavirus. But for the first time in weeks, we were there as technology helped reunite this family. Our Michelle Newell brings us their emotional reunion.
The new video visitation program is a direct result of COVID-19 because we know prisons have eliminated in-person visitations.
I didn't see him in a long time, so I was happy and excited.
Aaron Henderson and his dad are connecting like they never have before.
We talk about like all my schoolwork, sports.
For so long, those conversations only happened over the phone or when Henderson was able to visit his dad.
He's been away since he was 2 years old, and he's 11 now.
Jolisa McDonald knows what it's like firsthand to experience the challenges of getting her son to SCI Housedale. The prison is about 2 hours from Pittsburgh. Getting inside can be difficult.
We don't see him often, and at one time that I finally built up the strength or the courage and set aside the time to go, I was turned away because I had a wire in my bra.
Henderson was only able to visit his dad once last year, but a new state prison program is making it easier for this father and son to connect more often.
So this is our second visit. However, we request a visit every week.
There are a list of requirements you have to meet before you request a video visit. Once you meet those requirements, be prepared to wait because slots fill up quickly.
The process is very simple. As you can see here on the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections website, all you do is email the prison your request. Once everything's scheduled, they'll give you a link. You click on that link, and within minutes, you're able to see your loved one on video.
Henderson has been able to show his dad his athletic talents, something he's never seen before.
He was able to see him, play basketball. And he was able to do some pull-ups for him on his pull-up bar.
There's only one word Henderson can think of to describe what it's like to see his dad more often.
Excited.
This video visitation program is temporary. The visitations can last for about 45 minutes. There are a list of other requirements. We'll have that for you on our website, WPXI.com. I'm Michelle Newell for Channel 11 News.
A warning from the FBI. Be careful what you share on social media, even if it seems trivial. The FBI says the information can reveal answers to password retrieval security questions. Fraudsters can use that information to reset account passwords and gain access. That includes things like high school photos, pictures of your car, and names of your best friend or your first pet. The FBI wants people to check their security settings and enable two-factor authentication when available.
The Pennsylvania Higher Education Assistance Agency is making sure students continue to get student aid. The board approved an extension to modify, suspend, or relax certain program requirements through the summer. Officials say they want to make sure students can still get a higher education and are not held back because of this unexpected coronavirus response.
A new date has been set for students to take their SATs. The College Board says that the tests will be on September 26th. Registration will begin in May. The tests were originally scheduled for June 6th.
More of the state's fine wine and good spirit stores are getting ready to reopen. The Liquor Control Board tells our partners at the Trib that more locations will be open for call-in orders. Since the first group of stores opened Monday, there have been more than $2 million worth of sales in the state.
Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Allison. Cloudy skies, gloomy conditions, and a touch of fog still out there here with us right around your lunchtime and into your early afternoon hours. That continues. So an isolated spotty shower out there this afternoon, but mainly we're going to start to see some drier weather into the start of Saturday morning. So still some spotty showers for us this evening. We dry out things nicely for us overnight to kick off Saturday. But look at that. I'm tracking some unsettled weather for us Saturday night into Sunday. We are talking more rain on the way. But right now, the bulk of that rain that we had this morning out of here, as I mentioned, still some isolated showers out there for us this afternoon. 54 at 1 o'clock, 59 at 3. So we get to the upper 50s, near 60 degrees this afternoon. Wind speeds 5 to 10 miles per hour will become a little bit lighter for us as we move through the overnight hours. So we're going to come in at 60 degrees today. That spotty shower through this evening. And seasonably cool. So our average high this time of year is 65. We're going to come in a little bit below average for us today. We'll be closer to average tomorrow, but just briefly before we see some cooler air back in the forecast. You know, this week has been on the cooler side and below average. Monday was a nice day, but most of this week has been on the cooler side. So topping out upper 50s, lower 60s this afternoon and this evening. 59 at 7 o'clock. The sun will still be out. It will be a little bit brighter at this point, but you really cannot rule out a spotty shower if you want to grill out this weekend. Maybe tonight would be the best night. We have some wet weather back with us tomorrow evening. And then, of course, on Sunday, we have some soggy weather there as well. 42, partly cloudy skies overnight, seasonal. We're going to look at those upper 30s for some of us points north of Pittsburgh. So 39 in Beaver, 37 in Butler, 42 in Greensburg, and 40 degrees in Washington. So that's your overnight lows. Now, taking a look at tomorrow, I want to pinpoint the timing of showers. So we'll start bright, clouds with some sun early, and then more cloud cover increases in the afternoon hours. Some spotty showers start to break out late afternoon into your early evening hours. Could hear a rumble of thunder here during this time frame into your evening hours. You can't rule that out. Look at those yellows. That indicates some moderate rain. So we're going to start to really see that steadier rain come in for us overnight, Saturday night, and into Sunday morning. And Sunday, we're going to have that rain linger. So here is what you need to expect for tomorrow. If you want to get outside and want to do some yard work, get the kids outside, do it early as that rain chance really increases the second half of the day. 62 at 1 o'clock. We get nice and warm tomorrow, so not too bad. As I mentioned, our average high is 65. We get to the mid-60s tomorrow for many. So late day showers, can even hear some thunder in there. The pick of the weekend is tomorrow. Let's take a look at that extended forecast now. We have rain around in the forecast Sunday, cooler there, and that's why it's not the pick of the weekend on Sunday. I'm going to pinpoint the rain for Sunday, how much we're going to see. That's coming up in the next half hour. Back to you.
We've told you how schools and restaurants are giving away free food. Still ahead, what Sheetz is doing to make sure kids won't go hungry during this pandemic.
Plus, how the coronavirus is forcing a popular Pittsburgh restaurant to innovate.
Channel 11's experienced team of investigators is committed to getting you answers about coronavirus, providing in-depth coverage to help you understand the local impact of this global story.
The governor says everyone should now wear a mask when out in public.
As if some of those negative tests are actually positive.
And promising to keep facts ahead of fear.
Scammers are good at taking advantage of a crisis, and this is no different.
Count on 11 Investigates on Channel 11 News.
followed by NBC Nightly News at 6:30.
People are turning to libraries during the pandemic, but it's not in person. They're connecting through e-books, virtual story times, job help, and other online resources. The Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh is getting some much-needed financial help to continue those services. They raised nearly $20,000 yesterday during its Library Giving Day. The money will help add to its book collections, digital capabilities, and other special programming.
Another 4th of July celebration canceled. Latrobe put the brakes on its annual festival. City leaders telling our Trib partners there are just too many concerns about hosting large crowds. And it is a growing list of communities that have canceled summer festivities. They include Monroeville's Memorial Day Parade and 4th of July parades, Cranberry Township's Community Days, and Pittsburgh's Three Rivers Arts Festival, although organizers of that one say it will be held virtually. You can find a full list right now on our WPXI News app.
Minio's Pizza House at Squirrel Hill will now bring pizza to your front door. They had a short stint of delivery back in the 70s, but this is all new territory. The owners say it's a way to build business and help out at the same time.
We're just trying to help out, like I said. You know, we just care about the community, and a lot of people that aren't leaving their homes that are regular customers are calling for the delivery, so it helps out everybody.
They're delivering within a 2-mile radius from the restaurant, and they're also continuing their curbside pickup.
Google is responding to the shortage of personal protective equipment, PPE, for medical workers. The company is donating nearly 50,000 face shields to Bay Area hospitals. The shields were designed and made by Google engineers. They will be used at hospitals, clinics, and nursing facilities.
Are you having weird dreams? If so, you're not alone. How the coronavirus may be contributing.
All they need to do is walk up to somebody at the cash register.
Sheetz isn't selling these lunches, they're giving them away. How they're filling a big need.
WPXI Now. When a major story breaks, this is where you'll find 24-hour coverage. From the Channel 11 newsroom to our crews live in the field, we'll bring you the information you need right now. WPXI Now. Always on when you want the latest on
Happening near you, Channel 11 is there.
Aliquippa, Coraopolis, Moon. We cover news everywhere you live.
That's what makes Channel 11 News different.
We're in McCandless, Cranberry, Butler. For news from where you live,
Watch Channel 11 News at 5.
severe weather coverage where you live.
On Channel 11 News.
Breaking right now, we just got new numbers in from the State Health Department.
71 more people have died from the coronavirus in Pennsylvania.
There are almost 1,600 new cases, bringing our total to more than 38,000 in the state. On a positive note, more than 147,000 people have tested negative for the virus.
There are now 337 cases in Beaver County, 168 in Butler, 75 in Fayette, 96 in Washington, and 317 in Westmoreland counties. We have updated the numbers for all of our regions scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
You may be able to get outside today for a little walk or maybe some yard work. Severe Weather Team 11 meteorologist Stephanie Allison is tracking who could see some isolated showers this afternoon.
Good afternoon, Peggy. Good afternoon, Pittsburgh. The cloudy skies stick around here through lunchtime and into the afternoon. We also have an isolated shower out there. We have winds out of the north at about 12 miles per hour. Look for those winds to stay between 10 and about 12 miles per hour this afternoon and becoming lighter for us overnight. 51 right now in Butler, Beaver 52, 50 degrees in Washington and Greensburg, 51 in Waynesburg. We will start to see those marks go up a little bit more, upper 50s near 60 degrees this afternoon. If you want to get the kids out of the house later this afternoon, it's a good idea as we'll start to warm things up and we'll have some dry hours today as well. But a spotty shower can't be ruled out this evening. A look at that weekend forecast coming up in the next 15 minutes. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Stephanie. We have told you that the coronavirus pandemic has led to spikes in other public health crises, including domestic violence. Now we are finding out just how bad the situation is. Police say this man set his girlfriend on fire inside their Washington County apartment and held her there for days. Channel 11's Kara Sapida talked to the experts to find out what can be done.
I just spoke to the police chief here in North Strabane Township. He told me this woman had evidence of torture, bruises old and new across her body, and evidence that her bed was set on fire while she was sleeping in it. North Strabane police responded to this apartment building Tuesday night for a report of a domestic violence assault in progress. Officers arrested Douglas Schressengast, who already had a PFA for strangulation in Allegheny County, the victim's cell phone found in his pocket. The woman told police Schressengast kept her against her will for days, beat her, broke her eyeglasses, bit her, broke a wooden door and struck her with the pieces, held her down, stepped on her chest until she was unable to breathe. But the most frightening allegation was caught on camera. She told police he poured rubbing alcohol on her and her bedding, lit it on fire, and said, expletive, "She really is burning," recorded the whole incident with his cell phone and later even texted it to her.
We've had deaths due to domestic violence. Fortunately, this individual is still alive.
Lisa Hannum is the executive director of the Domestic Violence Services of Southwestern PA. She says many domestic violence victims right now are unable to seek help, trapped with their abusers.
For March of 20, we saw a 40% increase in hotline calls compared to March of 19.
Lisa says their hotline is being answered 24 hours a day.
And there is a shelter available in Washington.
Absolutely. We serve Washington, Greene, and Fayette counties, and we have two we call them safe houses. We have two safe houses, and we are accepting people who need to flee a domestic violence situation.
Now, this woman was able to communicate with police. North Strabane officers say they found the empty rubbing alcohol container, burn marks on the bedding, and a broken door frame. The magistrate is holding him without bond. Reporting in North Strabane Township tonight, I'm Kara Sapida, Channel 11 News.
If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, there is help out there. We have numbers to the Crisis Center and Domestic National Violence Hotline on your screen right now. They are staffed 24 hours a day. If you need help right away, though, call 911. Getting a better idea of just how badly the pandemic is hurting Pittsburgh's bottom line.
City officials tell us they are already estimating a loss of $125 million in revenue this year.
The first month of the baseball season has already been postponed, and the 4th of July fireworks show is in doubt. The city is losing out on the amusement tax from every ticket and beer sold and every car parked. Combine that with lost revenue from the Rivers Casino and uncertainty about what lies ahead this fall.
Whether or not there is football as we know it this fall, and you multiply that out by professional sports, college sports, the art scene, bars and restaurants being reopened up, construction projects moving forward, the impact is huge.
The city is also asking for help from the federal government to pay frontline workers and first responders.
We've told you school districts and restaurants have been handing out free food for kids. Now Sheetz is giving away bagged lunches. Channel 11's Melanie Gillespie shows us how the convenience store chain is doing its parts.
Well, Sheetz initially started offering these free meals to about half of their stores initially, but then they saw how big the need actually was, and they expanded it to all 600 of them.
So we started out with about 300 stores and quickly realized that there was a huge demand for this program.
80,000. That's how many meals Sheetz is handing out every week to children in need, so they don't go hungry during this pandemic.
Whenever this situation hit and whenever we saw schools across our footprint cancel classes for the year, we knew that there were a lot of kids that were going to be hungry across our footprint.
But they didn't know the need would be so great across all 6 states of their Sheetz territory. Take a look. These kids' meal bags are stuffed with a sandwich, bag of chips, and a drink for anyone, anytime. While supplies last, no questions asked.
Folks can walk in and request one per child for these packages, and all they need to do is walk up to somebody at the cash register and ask for one.
Sheetz spokesperson Nick Refner says the foundation of Sheetz was built on family, and they knew the communities they serve needed somewhere to turn during the stressful time.
Being a family-owned and family-operated business, family is at the center of everything we do, and so when we see families struggling, we want to do what we can to help.
Sheetz says they'll be offering these free meals to needy families all throughout the rest of this month. Then it'll reevaluate the program every 2 weeks as needed. Reporting in Greensburg, I'm Melanie Gillespie for Channel 11 News.
More than 85% of polling places in Allegheny County could be closed for the primary in June. According to our partners at the Trib, the Board of Elections voted to consolidate voting locations. Allegheny County normally has about 1,300 polling places. That number could be cut to less than 200. The Pennsylvania Department of State has to approve the resolution.
Now to Decision 2020 coverage. Presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden says he thinks President Donald Trump will try to delay the presidential election. At a virtual fundraiser, Biden said Trump will come up with some reason why it can't be held, possibly because of the coronavirus. Election day is part of a federal statute, so Congress would have to sign off on moving it. The Trump campaign has not responded to Biden's comments.
Still ahead, why experts say the coronavirus may be causing people to have weird dreams.
Plus, why researchers are not confident in the drug that many have touted as a treatment for COVID-19.
Slowed down, hunkered down to keep our distance, and the weather's helping to hold it together.
It's getting us through our day, our chance to get outside.
So while we're all figuring out our new normal,
one thing you can always count on, Severe Weather Team 11.
We're here.
Or here.
Forecasting your weather.
When you need to get outside for some fresh air, or you need to plan an indoor activity.
We'll be here to keep you safe at home because we're severe weather coverage you can count on.
from where you live.
Watch Channel 11 News at 5.
We've told you about hydroxychloroquine. That's the malaria drug touted as a potential treatment for coronavirus. But studies have shown that it is having little to no effect on patients. It's just one of many options researchers around the world are working on to prevent, or to treat, I should say, people with COVID-19. They're looking at medications that could help ease symptoms in sick patients. Health experts say there isn't enough information yet to show any one drug is safe and effective to treat COVID-19.
It's really an all-hands-on-deck kind of time where scientists around the country and around the world are really just focused on what we can do to speed research, development timelines, and even manufacturing.
This week, a panel from the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases released COVID-19 treatment guidelines, and it says when possible, drug therapy should be given as part of a clinical trial so data can be collected to determine whether those treatments work.
If you are looking for work during this pandemic, Instacart is hiring in Pennsylvania. The online grocery delivery company is adding 250,000 workers over the next 2 months, and Pennsylvania is one of the areas with the highest demand. Instacart is also extending sick pay for workers impacted by the coronavirus.
Leslie Knope will soon be back on your TV screen. Why Parks and Rec producers decided now is the time for a reunion episode.
This is Channel 11 News 11 at 11. Accurate details, experienced coverage, trusted weather source.
Heavier snowfall moving through Westmoreland County.
All in the first 11 minutes of our newscast. Count on Channel 11 News 11 at 11.
NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
We're a team you can count on to cover stories that impact your life.
Whether it's across the street or around the world.
Channel 11 News at 6.
And NBC Nightly News at 6:30.
Channel 11 News 11 at 11. 11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
The coronavirus pandemic is causing a strange side effect for some people.
Yeah, some of them are having some really weird dreams. Sleep specialists say that weird dreams are not that unusual since we are all on information overload. Between getting essential information and beating boredom by using social media, there's a lot of information to process.
Oftentimes you sort of repress these thoughts, but when you get into sleep, you don't really have control over that. And it'll often manifest with a lot of unusual things, a lot of waking up at night, unusual dreams, maybe even nightmares.
Doctors say before we go to bed, we should not watch television or use cell phones.
Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Stephanie Allison. It was a soggy start this morning, still cloud cover hanging on, an isolated shower. We will have some wet conditions outside right now. We're going to start to see things dry up a little bit better for us overnight to start your Saturday. But look at those roadways there on McKnight Road, still a little bit damp out there as we head into the afternoon hours. So just an isolated shower for us this afternoon, hit or miss. Also some spotty showers for us early this evening for some, but not for everybody. Overall, it's just going to be cloudy and gloomy as we start to warm things up a little bit this afternoon. Upper 50s near 60 degrees. So if you want to cut the grass, you know, it's soggy outside. I'd wait till tomorrow, but we do have a chance of rain and thunder back in the forecast, a chance to hear some thunder back in the forecast Saturday evening. But overall, during the daytime, you can do that. As we head into Sunday, we're looking at some rain in the forecast there, so I'm going to pinpoint the timing for that coming up here. Cloudy skies right now. Look at that, upper 50s near 60 degrees this afternoon. Still coming in below average. Our average high is 65 degrees. Winds will be on the lighter side as we move into the evening hours, so overnight a light wind. 60 degrees will be your high this afternoon, and some spots will get to 63 in Beaver, 61 in Butler, but most of us, look at that, Greensburg, a little bit cooler at 59, 57 in Uniontown there. So 42 for your overnight low. Under a partly cloudy skies, we stay dry overnight. But as we take a look at tomorrow, we start on the cool side tomorrow morning, but we'll start bright with clouds and some sun mixing in, and then more cloud cover really moves on into the afternoon hours. Watch what happens right around dinner time. Some pop-up showers, even this is when we could hear a chance of a rumble of thunder in the forecast there. And then as we head deeper into the evening and into the overnight hours, that steadier rain picks up into Sunday. So the pick of the weekend is tomorrow. Look at this. As you head out the door in the morning, maybe you want to take the dog for a walk. We'll start a little bit cooler, upper 40s there at 9 o'clock, 62 at 1, and 64 at 5 p.m. Our highs across the area in Pittsburgh tomorrow, look at that, 66 in Washington, 65 in Beaver. So some nice marks, closer to average briefly before we see some cooler weather move back in. So as I mentioned, tomorrow really is the pick day of the weekend, but we do have that chance of some rain and some thunder for us during your evening hours, especially for us overnight with that steadier rain moving in. So just to give you an idea what the weekend looks like, 52 on Sunday, so much cooler with the rain that will move on in for the second half of the weekend. We're going to pick up about a half an inch of rain on Saturday night and possibly another half an inch of rain on Sunday. So we are going to have some wet weather in store for us on Sunday. As you can see here, that wet weather moves right on through. Let's take a look at that extended forecast now for you so you have a little better idea what's going to happen here as we move into the start of next week. Monday, we get into the 60s there. We do have a chance of a few passing showers there in the morning. But overall, the rain this weekend, about an inch through Sunday night, so watch for low-lying areas as rising water could be a problem on Sunday afternoon and evening. We'll keep an eye on that for you as we move into the weekend. Chief Meteorologist Stephen Cropper will have the very latest coming up tonight at 5.
All right, thank you. It's always a good time to save money. Here's Lisa Robertson with your local Steals and Deals.
Hi, I'm Lisa Robertson here with Local Steals and Deals, where we love nothing more than finding these small companies with fabulous ideas and introducing you to them. It's like a discovery tour, and I love that. The small company we're talking to today is Lotus Trolley Bags, and Jen and Farzan are the founders, and they're joining us. Hi, guys.
Hi, Lisa.
It is so good to see you. Tell us about this concept.
You know, we were frustrated in our own home with all the plastic bags and cheap reusable bags. They just cluttered my closet and grew mold, and I always forgot them. So we wanted to come up with something that would completely solve for that.
Well, this solves for that and a lot more. So help us understand what kind of getting in the set and how it all works.
So 4 bags, they spread right out in your cart, so you have 2 hands to pack and organize your groceries. There's a deep insulated cooler bag that keeps all your frozen items cold. And the purple bag, my favorite, has pockets to secure 2 dozen eggs and sleeves for your wine and bottles, so you never break those items again. Once you're at your trunk, you just Velcro them and the handles and lift them right out.
Wow. See, I love that because then it serves the function while I'm in the store, so I'll remember them, which is always good. I know we also have produce bags, right?
Yeah, these are matching set of Lotus produce bags. These are washable, reusable hundreds of times, great for all your fruits and vegetables, eliminates all that plastic bag waste. The average family uses over 1,500 plastic bags a year. This one set can help eliminate all of that waste.
Holy Toledo. So I love both sets. I love the concept of protecting the environment and being more organized. And I also love the fact that you have been kind enough to offer us 40% off. I love that. It's a fabulous idea. You can find that on localsteels.com, by the way. And at Local Steals and Deals, we're going to be looking for more great companies to introduce you to next time.
Still ahead, how a Parks and Rec reunion episode could help feed needy families during this pandemic.
Coronavirus can't keep this local teacher from her students. Reading, teaching, and making crafts online. She's finding ways to connect while staying apart.
It's really touching to see someone else care about your child.
Coming together in a time of crisis makes us proud to be from Pittsburgh.
Proud to be from Pittsburgh. Brought to you by your local Honda dealers. Great cars, great people. For a great deal on a Honda, visit shophonda.com. And Gordon Lesh on Channel 11 Morning News.
Your favorite Parks and Recreation Department is getting back together in Pawnee, Indiana. NBC is airing a special Parks and Rec reunion episode next week to raise money for Feeding America. The episode will include the original cast and guest stars. The plot centers around Leslie Knope trying to connect with her friends during the coronavirus pandemic.
I'll be watching for sure. Love that show. That's all for Channel 11 News at noon. Our next newscast comes up tonight at 5 o'clock.
And you can get breaking news updates anytime at our streaming apps. Just search for WPXI on Apple TV, Roku, or Amazon Fire. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Is happening in your neighborhood, Channel 11 News is there.
We're in McCandless, Cranberry, and Butler. We cover news everywhere you live, not just downtown. We're in Aliquippa, Coraopolis, and Moon.
Bringing you stories that impact your town.